So this time we're going to talk about an iOS game called Wayward Souls. Now, what makes this game stick out, it is a relatively standard 2D role-playing game. The nothing that would make it stick out, but what makes this game stick out compared to other games, in a time where prices of mobile games and microtransactions are still totally being figured out, still like early in the market and stuff. This game has one big twist compared to the other games. Every time they update it, or patch it, each time it gets an update, the price goes up of the game. It's developed by Rock Cat Games. It currently can be purchased at iTunes at $5, but as the game listing states, each time Rocket Cat issues an update for the game's price will increase by $1. So apparently the earlier you buy this game, apparently is the better. Rocket Cat offers no specific word on how many updates it has in mind for this game, or does it have some kind of maximum price for this game. At least that'll give people an idea of, okay, I better buy this now before we get this many updates, or they're going to be like, maybe this is the last one, or I can wait till later, and then they found out, well, no, 5 updates have come out since the last time I looked at it. This game is now 11 instead of 6. But it did note that there are several updates planned. As for why Rocket Cat would actually introduce some kind of pricing scheme like that, maybe it's sent that it allows players to buy the game early on an alpha beta version in the game's life, or at least I would be assuming that the players are aware of the developer's increase. Again, just because you put it in there doesn't mean the gamers actually read it. A lot of people could be surprised that the price continually goes up. Or secondly, it could be a way to ensure that each update is enough to be substantial enough to make you say this is enough content for the extra $1. That could definitely be an interesting way to get that you need to raise $1 every time for you to make yourself to put enough content to say that's worth $1. But I would highly think that would be it. That would be more of a, they're confident enough that they put enough content each one that they raise $1 and you're still going to buy it. Again, it's early in this game's lifespan. The game has been out too long. It's unknown if Rocket Cat will actually hold up to its end of the explicable agreement. But it should be an interesting kind of experiment to see how many people are willing to pay for a game that raises its price $1 every time there's an update. And if you miss between updates, you're going to have to pay an extra $1. Or depending on how often they patch it, it could be several dollars. So what do you think about the scheme that every time there's an update, the game goes down, the price goes up $1? Listen, there will be several games you can make an argument, Angry Birds being one of them, that continually updates the game and people still buy it, even if it's only at 99 cents, because they continually update the game, and that they've done very well because of that. To me, $1 every time you update it each time you add $1 to that game, you're cutting off more people who are willing to buy your game, because everybody, especially because of mobile games, has a price they're not willing to pay. That in a market where there are a lot of games probably the same as yours, at 99 cents or not that $2, the more money you add onto your game, the less of a people you're going to have to buy it. You're going to continually segregate your team. They go, well, I could pay $6 for that game, it just updated, or I could pay 99 cents for that game, which gives me the same amount of gameplay and the same amount of content as that game over there that continually charges more. But at the same time, maybe Rocket Cat's in a position where they need that extra $1 every time they continually update the game. Who knows? But what do you think about the model of a company actually raising the price of a game $1 every time they update the game? Is this something you don't want to become the norm in mobile gaming, where every time they add something new, they raise the price of the game? Like always, guys, love to hear your guys' opinions. Thanks for liking, favorite, and subscribing. I really do appreciate it, and I will talk to you guys later.